So, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to talk about getting a new pet that you haven't had before and the taming process with the new pet, because I think often we forget how hard it actually is getting a new pet and having to tame that new pet. But I also think it's really important to kind of talk about the really great parts about getting a new pet and the little strides you make with them, and just see them trusting you more and becoming more calm and getting more relaxed in their new surroundings. We have the 8th of February, guys, and we got these 2 guinea pigs on the 5th of February. And we have really made some strides with them already, I would say. First of all, sometimes when I'm cleaning their cage in the morning, they're curious. They have even gotten over to the broom just to see what it was when I was sweeping up their poop in the cage. And the white guinea pig, the older one, which we have called Isbjørn, which in English is polar bear, I really made some strides with him. I've gotten him to take some treats, some pea flakes out of my hand multiple times now, and he even comes out of the hidey house just a little bit with his head to get the treat. So that's just amazing. So I found a treat that actually works for both of them. It also works for the other pig, the smaller one, who we have called Grisling, which I guess in English would be something along with Piggy. He's just also really make some strides. Just earlier today, I saw him when I was in the room. He was out and he got something from the food dish, which is not in their hidey house. He came out of the hidey house when I was in the room. So first of all, that's a big stride. Of course, when I went over there to see, he ran back. But anyway, just that he was out of his hidey house while I was around, that was a really big stride. And also, while I've been sweeping the poop off and cleaning their cage in the morning, they have also sometimes allowed me to pet them on their head and behind their ears. So honestly, that's the great part about getting new pets, is when you see the small strides they make every day. You can see them becoming more secure in their new home, just more calm around you, and you can see that you're gaining their trust more and more, and I think it's amazing. I really love that about having pets. But sometimes it can be extremely hard, because when you get a new pet and they're extremely afraid and skittish, you're just like, is it ever gonna be better than this? Are they ever gonna become tame? And of course, pets are never gonna become tame, but you want them to be tame. You want, if all possible, to have a relationship with them. So when you have a pet where it takes a long time to see any difference with them, they aren't really gaining trust with you, it can be really, really hard. But just as in general, having a new pet can be really hard, and it can be really hard because you have to learn everything about how to take care of this pet. Everything is new, and also every pet is different, so you have to learn, how do I respect this pet's boundaries? And what can I do with this pet and what can I not? Because every pet has different personalities and therefore have different boundaries. I don't know if you can hear them in the background, but I'm so happy. I'm so happy when I see poop all around the cage in the morning, because I know they've been exploring. I love when I see in the morning that they have been drinking some water and there's some hay gone and there's some food from their food dish is gone. They play with some toys and all that, because then I know they're happy and they have had like a party when we've gone to sleep. I'm so happy to see that they're secure enough to do that, even though it's when we've gone to sleep. I just think that's so amazing. I really love that. And I can hear them begin to talk more. It's just all these small signs of them getting more secure in our home. I just love that. And I hope they begin to talk more, because one of the reasons we got guinea pigs, because we want a pet to talk more. Because we just like noises from pets in our home. And I just love hearing them talk to each other. I think it's so nice. So yeah, I think you just have to sum it all up, and you have to remember it's alright if it's really hard when you get a new pet, because there's so many new things, especially if you've never had the pet before, because you have to learn so many new things about the pet. But also just that it can take a long while for them to get tame. So I just think it's really important that you don't get frustrated with the process and you take it slow, and you have to remember that it's going to take time to get your pet to be tame. You need to remember all the small steps, all small strides they made along the way, so them just getting a little more tame. Maybe them just taking a snack out of your hand once. Maybe you can see that they feel safe enough to run around the cage at night time, and just small things like that you need to remember. These small strides that you make with your pet. These small strides, you can see them trusting you more, and them just becoming more confident in a new home, and getting more relaxed in a new home. And you just have to remember these small things, because it can be really, really hard getting a new pet. So I just want to, before I end this video, just show you a video of the white guinea pig, Isbjørn, or polar bear, taking a treat from my hand. It's just the best feeling ever when your guinea pigs start taking treats from you. That's just the best feeling ever when they start doing that. Like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that they started trusting me enough to begin to take treats from me. Look, he's coming out. He's like, is there any more for me? Yeah, he's really warming up to me over here. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. And I just wanted to know, I really, really appreciate every one of you watching this video. I wanted to make YouTube videos for a hell of a long time, but just had not got the confidence, because I thought everything was supposed to be perfect before I started. But I have to remember that you have to start somewhere to learn, and that's also when it comes to pet. Of course you have to do research and all that before you get your pet, but there's only so much you can learn with research. You also have just to learn from experience when you get the pet. So yeah, guys, I really appreciate every one of you, and I hope you enjoyed this short video, and I'll see you soon, and I'll be updating you along with what's happening with the guinea pigs. And right now I'm just so happy that I can hear them making a lot of noises. I have no idea what they're doing right now, but I don't want to go over there and scare them away. Remember to comment, like and subscribe if you like the content I make.